Wait.
Here. Present.
Here. Here.
Present.
Here. Here. Here.
Here. Here.
Here. Here.
Present.
Here. Here.
Present. Here.
Here.
Here. Present. Present.
A quorum has been established. We'll now have divine guidance from all the board committee.
Kind of up there. Please be seated. Madam President and colleagues, this is his opportunity. I want to take advantage of it. Don Keller, Paul Fossey, Joseph Egan, Marshall Blake, Hoover Miller, Edwin Van Duncan, Stanley Clark, Elaine Pratt, Bruce McClennan, Brian Jenkins, Pat Rawls, Moody Sanders, Claudia Robinson Flores, Joe Marks, Shafiq Abdul Sabor. Let's renew, alive, and dedicate ourselves to really the path that people have paid for us and we dedicate ourselves to serving you. Thank you, Madam Mayor.
Thank you, Madam President, and good evening. I move approval of the journal of the May 28, 2024 Board of Alders meeting.
Second. The item has been moved and seconded. Discussion, are there any corrections to the journal? Seeing none, all in favor, say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Consent the item passes. Move approval.
Thank you, Madam President. Under unanimous consent, I ask you to see item number 1 from tax collector order of tax refunds, June 3rd, 2024.
Is there anyone going to deny unanimous consent? Seeing none, Mr. Majority Leader.
I move the item.
The item has been moved and seconded. Aye. Any opposed? Any abstentions? The item passes.
Thank you, Madam President. I ask unanimous consent on items numbers 2 through 4. 2, order concerning real property taxes of Alexis Boyd on motor vehicle tax accounts 55607, 926-383, 926-384, and 950321. 3, order concerning real property taxes of Melissa L. Godfrey on motor vehicle tax accounts 85893 and 70848. 4, order concerning real property taxes of Shatara N. on motor vehicle tax accounts 91754, 90982, and 88802.
Does anybody want to deny? Seeing none, Majority Leader.
Move these items.
Item has been moved and seconded. Discussion. Seeing none, all in favor, say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Any abstentions? The item passes. Majority Leader.
Thank you, Madam President. I ask unanimous consent on item number 5 from the Deputy CAO order of the New Haven Board of Alders approving the following downtown road closures on Friday, 2024, from 2 p.m. to September 14th, 2024, 12 a.m. in support of the annual Green Free, Temple Street from Temple, excuse me, from Temple Street to High Street, High Street from Temple Street to Elm Street, partial closures of Elm Street from High Street to Temple Street, and Temple Street from Elm City to Chapel Street, and the closure of College Street from Elm Street to Crown Street from 12 p.m. on Friday, September 13, 2024, to 12 a.m. on Saturday, September 14, 2024.
Is there anyone going to deny? Seeing none.
I move the item.
Discussion. Seeing none, all in favor, aye. Aye. Any opposed? Any abstentions? The item passes.
Thank you, Madam President. I ask you to see on item number 6 from the Director of Health submitting a resolution authorizing the mayor of the city of New Haven to accept an immunization-based COVID-19 immunization contract amendment for an additional funding of $243,894 for the period of July 1, 2024 to June 30, 2025, to execute the knowledge, implement and deliver any and all documents as may be considered necessary or appropriate with respect thereto.
Is anyone going to deny?
I move the item.
The item has been moved. Seeing none, all in favor, say aye. Aye. Opposed? Any abstentions? The item passes.
Thank you, Madam President. Under communications, I move items 7 through 34. Under first reading, I move items 35 through 37. Second readings from this evening. I move item 38, community development favorable order of the Board of Alders of the $1,000 grant to Clifford Beers Community Care Center to support required physical upgrades to 794 Fifth Avenue, enabling creation of a informed community wellness and education center focused on youth and families.
Second.
The item has been moved. I call for order.
Thank you, Madam President. On Wednesday, May 15, 2024, the
Community Development Committee met, and we would like to favorably support the approval of $300,000 grant to Clifford Views Community Care Center to support required physical upgrades to 794 11. Whereas the city's Office of Economic Development will share the grant to make the appropriate upgrades to the property, enabling the creation of a common community wellness and education center focused on youth and families. We support the grant of $300,000 to Clifford Views Community Care Center to support required physical upgrades to 794 and ask for the full board support for the matter. Any further discussion? Seeing none, all in favor, say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Any abstentions? Item passed.
Thank you, Madam. Thank you, Madam President. I move item 38A, finance favorable. A, order authorizing the mayor, budget director, or controller to enter into a multi-year agreement with Tetra Tech in the amount of $501,000 for professional services consisting of policy and grant compliance, reporting of the American Rescue Plan Act, funding received by the city of New Haven for the period of July 1, 2024 through December 31, 2026.
The item has been moved in second. Discussion, I call on order for 25.
Thank you, Madam President. The Office of Policy Management and Grants requests authorization to contract with an outside consultant to assist the city with making sure that it has spent ARPA funds correctly and has generated the required reporting. The Finance Committee heard this item at its May 13th meeting and voted unanimously to give the item a favorable recommendation. I ask my colleagues to vote to approve this contract. Thank you, Madam President.
Any further discussion? Seeing none, all in favor, say aye. Aye. Any opposed?
Thank you, Madam President. Continuing with the finance favorable, I move item 39B, ordinance amendment of the New Haven Board of Alders reviewing, finalizing, and adopting proposed revisions of the Executive Management and Confidential Employees Personnel and Procedures Manual.
Discussion. I call on, I don't work all the time, I'm sorry. I call on order for word 25.
Thank you, Madam President. The administration requests this manual be revised to correct a Scrivener's error in Article 18, pension. This mistake occurred when this body passed an ordinance amendment last year to update this important manual. Finance Committee heard this item on the 15th and voted unanimously to recommend approval. I ask colleagues to support the motion to approve. Thank you, Madam President.
Seeing none, this is the ordinance amendment. Yes.
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 Jane. Yes. Rodriguez.
Yes.
David.
Yes.
Kukrow. Smith.
Yes.
Testa.
Yes.
Murphy.
Yes.
Moran.
Yes.
Santana.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Fresco. Hunter.
Yes.
Puma. Edwards.
Yes.
Idle.
Yes.
Streeter.
Yes.
Morrison.
Yes.
Alkmaar.
Yes.
Hamilton.
Yes.
Marshall.
Yes.
Marks.
Yes.
Pearl.
Yes.
Dick.
Yes.
Wingate.
Yes.
Yes. Anybody like to go to wish? Is there anybody to go to wish? Seeing none, item passes majority leader.
Thank you, Madam President. I move item 40, for decision favorable. A, zoning map amendment of the city of New Haven, changing the zoning designation of the city of New Haven, changing the zoning designation of 48 Grant Street, 273 block 001 from IL light industrial to RM2 residential.
The item has been moved in second, discussion. I call on order from word 27.
Thank you, Madam President. On Tuesday, May 27th, the Legislation Committee met, and we unanimously gave a favorable recommendation of this item. This is regarding building And the IL zone, now amendment will make this whole building to be RM2 zone, giving the owner the ability to create residential housing. I urge colleagues to vote in favor of this zoning amendment. Thank you, Madam President.
For discussion, I call on Board 5.
Madam President. Mortgage management is in my ward, and this property when it was built, as a light industrial, so as a factory for some time. The factory has been closed, the building has been closed up for some time, and this is the only commercial building on the street. Change it on RM2 would be just in line with their, having more apartment online and with our legislative agenda. So changing it to to make all the sense right now to do that for proactive. I urge my colleagues to support this item.
Any further discussion? Seeing none, this is zoning map amendment. I have the city council clerk take the roll. Yes.
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 Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Is there anyone who have voted wishing to vote? Is there anyone who have voted wishing to change their vote? Seeing none, I have this majority.
Thank you, Madam President. Continuing under legislation favorable and 40B, order of the Board of Alders of the City of New Haven approving the request for an exception to the city charter requirement concerning electoral status for chief administrative officer.
Moved and seconded. Discussion. Call.
Thank you, Madam President. Again, on the second by seven, the legislation committee met and we voted to give this item a favorable recommendation to the board. Ms. Rush Kittle meets the requirements, this exception to presidency and the board. I urge colleagues to vote. So thank you.
Any further? Seeing none, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? The ayes have it.
Thank you, Madam President. I move item 41, tax abatement favorable, order concerning the property taxes of Karen Tucker for a slip lot on Newhallville Street, account number 14496.
Madam President, Ms. Tucker has requested assistance with the tax owed on the on New Hall Street. Tax abatement committee heard this request on May 14th of the meeting and voted to forgive the interest and fees that he owed. I ask you to approve this also. Thank you.
Any further discussion? I call on Board 27.
Thank you, Madam President. Just making a scrivener's correction. It is Newhall Street, not Newhallville Street. Thank you.
Any discussion? Seeing none, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? The item passes.
Thank you, Madam President. I move item 42, for community development legislation favorable, order of the New Haven Board of Alders approving an amendment to the Yale University Central Science Campus overall plan.
Second.
The item has been moved and seconded. Discussion.
Thank you, Madam President. On Wednesday, May 8th, 2024, the Joint Committee, Legislation Committee met, and we would like to favorably support the approval of amendment to the Yale University Central Science Campus overall parking. We heard from the City Department of Traffic and Parking along the Yale University construction. There were public concerns about the current lack of residential participation with bordering the science campus. We made amendments to the order directing Yale University to include in its and update on Next, annual update on the Central Planning Overall Parking Plan. A report from parking engineering firm including analysis of on-street parking of a broader area bordering Science Hill, including, for example, Mansfield Street, Manchester Avenue, Division Street, and parking market analysis for downtown and nearby areas of the community. In more detail, engage with participation analysis and university parking management program. We support the order approving amendment to the Yale University Central Science Center for all parking plan with complete amendments and ask for support as well. Thank you, Madam President.
Any discussion? Aye. Any opposed? Any abstentions? Ayes have it. This is your
Thank you, Madam President. I move item 43, joint community development tax abatement favorable. Order from the Board of Alderman approving one, classifying the 10 Liberty project as a use for housing solely for low or moderate income persons or families. Provide a reduction of real estate taxes in the 10 Liberty project. Three, authorizing the mayor to enter into a tax abatement agreement with 10 Liberty owners LLC in accordance with PON of Connecticut General Statute, Section 8-215, the charter of New Haven, Article 4, Section 6, and City of New Haven Code of General Ordinance, Section 8-4.
Second.
Thank you, Madam President. I move to amend this item.
The amendment has been made and discussion on amendment only. I call on order from Woodford.
Thank you, Madam President. I move to add the following. Be it reported that the approval of the agreement is contingent upon compliance with the 12.5 and 12.25 Code of Ordinances.
And I'm gonna ask for further discussion on the amendment only. Seeing none, you want further amendment, you want further discussion on the amendment? Okay, I call on order from Board 6.
The Joint Committee Development Tax Abatement.
No, this is what we gonna do. I don't need nobody to with me. You already done discussed the amendment, so if you just sit down for 1 second, we're gonna vote on the amendment, we're gonna go back to the item as amended. All in favor of? Aye. Any opposed? Right, any opinion? We are, the item, the amendment passed, we are now back to the item as amended. Further discussion, on the item as amended, I will now call on order. There you go.
Thank you, Madam President. The Joint Committee Development Tax Abatement Committee heard this request from the 10 Liberty Owners LLC at the April 17th meeting about their request to build a complex and for a 15-year activity. The Joint Committee unanimously approved the 15-year tax abatement beginning with a $150 tax, with a 3% increase each year. I ask that we approve this recommendation. Madam President.
Discussion. None. All in favor, say aye. Aye. Opposed? Abstentions? Ayes have it.
Thank you, Madam President. Under miscellaneous, I move item 44, motion to amend from all the present submitting motion to amend LN 2023-0354, or authorizing the mayor of the city of New Haven to apply for and accept a post-food waste reduction grant with the Department of Agriculture and Housing Strategies for increasing food rescue and food scrap diversion, and to enter into associated agreements to accept grant funding and carry out the associated grant program activities, amending the items to add language authorizing the city to approve multi-year agreements with the USDA and partner organizations to assist the city in carrying out activities of the grant.
Second.
Item has been moved and seconded. I call on order from Board.
Thank you, Madam President. In order to receive the award
from this multi-year grant program, the city must be authorized to approve multi-year agreements with the USDA and the partner organizations, which will assist the city in carrying out the activities of the grant. The language of the order previously adopted for Alders does not explicitly contain this authorization or authorization for the city to enter into an agreement with the USDA that may contain provision indemnifying the federal government between needed in the grant period. And the new order contains this new language. And the funding is in the amount of $34,610 for 2 years.
Any further discussion? If not, all in favor, say aye. Any opposed? Abstentions are passed.
Thank you, Madam President. I note item 45. I move item 46, motion to discharge from the co-chairs of the Community Development and Health and Human Services Committees, submitting a motion to discharge the committee from consideration of the item titled approving the city of 2024 through 25 annual statement of activities and use of community development block grants, CDBG, home investment partnership, home housing opportunities for persons with AIDS, HAWA, and emergency solutions grant, ESG, funds to be submitted to the Department of Housing and Development for federal financial assistance. For planning and community development activities under the revisions of Title I of the Housing and Community Development Act of 1974 as amended, PL 93-383, the Cranston-Gonzalez National Affordable Housing Act of 1990 as amended, PL 101-625, the McKinney Mental Health Assistance Act of 2000 as amended, PL 16-400, the Homeless Emergency Assistance Rapid Transition to Housing, HARP Act of 2009, and the AIDS Housing Opportunity Act, PL 102-550, hereafter referred to as Housing and Community Development Program Act, and for activities to be funded by program income and or reappropriating funds from prior grant years submitted on April 15th, 2024, and to take it up for immediate action.
The item has been moved and seconded. Discussion on the motion and discharge from. I call on order from Ward 6.
Thank you, Madam President. The Community Development, Health and Human Services Committee met on May 23rd, 2024, regarding this item. The Joint Committee co-chairs are requesting this item be discharged from the committee due to the time constraints for the city to receive grant funding. Therefore, the Joint Committee co-chairs are requesting that the Board of Alders discharge the committee for consideration of the item so the full board can vote on this evening. Thank you.
Any further discussion on the motion to discharge from? If not, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Abstentions are passed. Okay. Mr. Majority Leader.
I move the item, Madam President.
Second.
Second discussion. I call on order from Ward 6.
Thank you, Madam President. At the Joint Committee Development, Health and Human Services Committee held on Thursday, on May 23rd, 2024, we heard from the city's Office of Management and Budget and participating agencies. This year, we participated $6,970,720 and received $7,726,475, or about, for a difference from last year of 400,000, or about 6% less. We deliberated and made amendments to the use of these funds. However, we asked to discharge the committee for consideration of the item. We asked for the full board. Thank you, Madam President.
Further discussion? None. All in favor, say aye. Any opposed? Any abstentions? So noted.
Yep.
But let's not today.
continue on the motion to discharge, I move items 47 through 49 from the chair of the Health and Human Services Committee submitting a motion to discharge the committee of consideration of the item titled Order of the New Haven Board of Alders authorize the city of New Haven Mayoral Control to enter into a 2-year fellowship of $40,000 to provide services to health disparities, including peer support, outreach, and experience broadband hours effective July 1, 2024 to June 30, 2026, submitted on May 6, 2024, and take it up for immediate action. 48, from the chair of the Health and Human Services Committee submitting a motion to discharge the committee, I should say, of consideration of the item titled Order of the New Haven Board of Alders to authorize the city of New Haven mayor or controller to enter into a 2-year agreement with Cleveland Years Guidance Clinic Incorporated in an amount not to exceed $250,000 to operate the Victim Services Support Network effective July 1, 2024 to June 30, 2026, on May 6, 2024, and to take it up for immediate action. 49, the chair of the Health and Human Services Committee submitting a motion to discharge the committee of consideration of the item titled Order of the Board of Alders of the City of New Haven, authorizing the mayor of the City of New Haven to submit an application to Robert Wood Foundation 2024 Cultural Health Prize and accept funds not to exceed $250,000 to support the ongoing work of the Department of Community Resilience and to execute all documents and contracts as necessary, submitted on May 6, 2024, and to take it up for immediate action.
Discussion on the motion to discharge.
Thank you, Madam President. Health and Human Services met on May 30th, 2024, regarding these 3 items. As chair of the committee, I'm requesting that the board vote favorably to discharge the committee consideration of the items due to the time constraints of the city to enter to review for services and prize application. I request the board to discharge these items for board vote.
Seeing none, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed?
I move these items, Madam President.
Second.
The items have been moved and seconded. I call on the motion.
Thank you, Madam President. At the Health and Human Services Committee meeting held on Thursday, May 30th, we heard from the city's community resilience regarding these items and agency support services to the community. The All Place will address behavioral health disparities, including health house programs, peer-led support services, counseling, skill building, connections, for peers guidance clinic, to a much needed work operating victim services support network, provides trauma informed practice responses to individuals and families impacted by violence. Additionally, the Robert Wood Johnson Foundation 2024 Cultural Health Prize honors work communities that foster health and well-being for all and addressing systemic inequities. If awarded, this prize provides training and technical assistance to enhance department support, communications, and outreach, as well as coaching workshops that can accelerate for racial and health justice. The prize also includes $250,000 funds for departments on the road. Once again, due to the urgency of these matters, we ask the full board to vote on.
Any further discussion? Seeing none, favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it. Item
Thank you, Madam President. I move to suspend section 24-1-A of the rules of the Board of Alders to conduct further business.
Second.
discussion, seeing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it.
Thank you, Madam President. I see item 50 order concerning real property taxes of Marion Rice on motor vehicle tax accounts 92145, 3896, 93897, 94434.
And the item Any opposed? Abstentions, the ayes have it.
Thank you, Madam President. I move to close the suspension of section 24-1-A of the rules of the Board of Alders to conduct further business.
Second.
The item has been moved and seconded. Discussion. All in favor, say aye. Any opposed? A motion to adjourn. I am going to ask everyone to please stand with me for a moment of silence. Henry Brooks, who was heavily involved in politics and helping our own politics. Thank you. I will now call on points for person. Call on order from Ward 19.
Thank you, Madam President. I would just like to rise and thank our wonderful President Walter Myers, Alder Furlow, and Alder Redenti for representing us, our youth services committee of student elections. So I just want to thank you all for being hands up with that. I missed it this year, and it's one of my favorite things that we do. So we are welcome to the student representatives, and more information will come on that. And secondly, I just want to remind everyone, our co-sponsoring a Juneteenth event, and it's going to be held on Saturday, June 22nd, 2024, from noon to 6 p.m. At the Connecticut Violence and Prevention Center. And it's free, fun, and it's a great family event. Of course, you're going to get African American history artifacts there and get educated, arts and crafts, educational stuff, and everything, even employment information. So we will send the flyer out on that. And please, when you get the flyer, please share. It's open to all. So we want our city to represent. Thank you, Madam President.
Thank you, Madam President. I don't always get up and announce that I have something, but I think this is an important event. Worcester Square Monument Projects will be dedicated on June 9th at 1 o'clock. And I urge my colleagues to attend and to be supportive. The mayor has asked us to get community members, which I sit on, as well as Alder Festa and Kuko. And we worked for 4 years to get this project off the ground, and it's finally come to fruition. There will be a dedication ceremony, and there will be food trucks and large entertainment. So I hope all can attend. Thank you.
I'd like to invite colleagues to the Profess this weekend. On Front Street, the Cuba Arena, another great Fair Haven event. You all have flyers in your inboxes. Hope to see you there. Thank you.
Are there any more points of order? Seeing none, the motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second. Motion. Second, seeing none, all in favor of adjournment, say aye. Aye. We are adjourned. Can I please see ordinance for 6/29?
That's all I'm talking about. You can blur, yeah. I'm not. I was out there. So I know what I'm about.
Why are you moving like that, Montalvo?